It's a story time that takes place very recently, last week. Um, yeah, hopefully I'm back fully. Hopefully you enjoy. Have a good morning, afternoon, night, whenever the fuck you're watching it. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Like I said, it takes place pretty recently. And yeah, it's about my mate's first time doing LSD, and it went horribly wrong, genuinely. And it's about the time my friend did LSD for the first time, 200 milligrams to be precise. Now, stuff it were an older. I wake up and I was gonna hang out with my friend this day. Let's just call him Jake. He's not like, well, he is actually. It's a very important story. Fucking. So we decide, oh, we're gonna have a fire. I invite this other mate. Let's just call him Leon. Yeah, but yeah. So Leon's asking me, mate, while we're having this fire, about LSD. Jake says, I've got some if you want to try some. And Leon says, oh, I don't know what this, that, of. And Jake says to him, like, basically, if you want to try it, you can. I've got it. We'll keep you safe and all that. So he says, yeah, I'll have some. So he has some. It's all fine for about an hour. It's not really kicked in. After about an hour, hour and a half, it's kicked in. He's enjoying visuals, watching colours, stuff like that. Um, about half an hour before he like started tripping, my mate says to me, since it's the first time someone else should do it for him. My mate had work. My brother was there. He had work, so I thought, fuck it, go on, I'll do it. Right, you know. So mine, I'm chilling. Mine starts kicking in as we're going to walk, because like, well, let's go on a walk because it's going to be nice. So my mate's already tripping at this point. So we're about 40, 45 minutes into this walk. Mine's kicked in. So it's been about an hour and a half for me as well, altogether. So mine kicks in. My mate's just there, chilling, like just watching, like in amazement at what he can see. There's me just chilling, making sure he's alright, obviously, because it's his first time. My mate's making sure he's alright. Anyway, this is where it gets pretty interesting. We walked down to Asda, we're going to shop, and I can tell my mate's like, he's not having like the best time, he's like worrying a bit, because he keeps noticing cop cars, and it's like, mate, there's no cop cars there. Like, and even if there were, you're making you sound suspicious by, you know. Yeah, so we go walk around this. Well, we're about to walk around this like lake area. We end up not doing that because I start having a bad feeling. It's a bad feeling. Makes a lot of sense later. So we're on way up, and this is where my mate starts having a bad trip. He's walking up, and he's like we're calling them off because every single time he saw a headlight, he wanted to run into the road and shit like that. There's me, my brother, and Leon stopping him. No, Jake, sorry. And Leon is just, he keeps doing it. We've saved him about 6, 7 times this moment. And then he starts jumping on walls, like just jumping over and laying behind the wall. And it's like getting weird. He's like what are you doing, Exod? I don't know. And stuff like that. Bearing in mind, he's about a quarter of a mile from this wall. If he keeps doing it, if he falls over it, he's going to hit rocks and it's like a 15-foot drop. You know, it's not good. But, yeah. He then decides, oh, it's going to be a great idea to fucking carry on walking. We're trying to like sort him out. It's like, right, well, let's get him on. Let's get him on. Because he's obviously keeps running into cars, stuff like that. And he's getting like really, really bad. So we go to get sponge juice to try help him relax his trip or end it. At this moment, my mate's driving. Obviously, he's not doing all. I'm in the car, tripping balls. while he's in the back, they really did not want to get in the car, but it's like, we're going to have to like try chill you out somehow. It's like, we thought we were going to drive, chill him out, and no, that did not work. So we comes back, he basically falls down the stairs, tramples all on my bike, walks into close to us, looks at my mum and dad, says, "Are you too high?" Bear in mind, man, my tripping balls, his eyes probably so fucking wide. So yeah, anyway, we like have to drag him out of house because it's not going well for him. He's trampling everything, like causing destruction. So we gave it car again. He did not want to go in. He's in the car. My brother's there. My mate's driving still. I'm in passenger seat, just trying to relax and relax him. It's not happening. Anyway, he starts booting my mate's car door, which is crazy, crazy. And then my brother's trying to stop him, like restrain him and shit like that, which is working a little bit. And I'm having to like reach him back to restrain him while my mate's trying to drive, obviously. And he's flailing about and everything. It's horrible. Bear in mind, my visuals don't really matter, but my visuals, things like melting into each other. So this scene in back of the car looks crazy to me. And yeah, so basically about 10 minutes into drive, he's like, because we're trying to take him home and stuff like that, because sometimes being in a familiar place helps you relax. Anyway, he's in back of the car flailing, all this shit. And there's me and my mate, just, what do we do here? Because he's not calming down, he's just going crazy and all that. Yeah, and he's flailing about, and then he starts saying he's really hot. And mate don't think a lot about this, like, yeah, we feel hot sometimes on trips, it's fine. So we open windows for him. This for some reason makes it worse. He seems to think he's sweating, which he is sweating quite a bit, but it's like he's panicking his son. It's like, right, we'll pull over soon when we get to like a place where we can pull over. This man proceeds to strip down it back a car. And me and Jake say like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I'm boiling. It's like, yeah, we're gonna go to the side in a minute, we'll calm me down, it's alright. Trying to give him this orange juice to try, thinking he were outright refusing to orange juice. So it's not what you could do. Anyway, this motherfucker carries on stripping. My brother's trying to stop him. Jake's trying to drive. Me, I'm there like, bro, fucking calm down because you can't strip him back at car. Anyway, he's like fully stripped down to his boxers and trousers. He's taking his socks and shoes off. And then, yeah. So my mate pulls over and he starts taking his trousers off. And then he's trying to run. We're not letting him. And then he like takes his boxers off. So at this moment he's full on naked and shit like that. And it's like, whoa, bro, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, you are fully naked. Like, what the fuck are you actually doing? Like, this is not good. So anyway, we'll have to resort to desperate measures. We're like trying to restrain him while he's flailing about on the floor, naked, convinced he's dying or some shit. And bearing in mind, there's 3 grown men dressed, stood around a fully naked man on the floor. We look like fucking rapists or something. Like, bearing in mind, you've got to like think how bad it'll look. Like, just so police did pull over, right? Like, police did see that sight. Like, obviously they're not going to fucking not intervene when there's 3 fully grown adults stood round another fully grown adult naked on the floor. Like, it's terrible. Bearing in mind they'll throw up all in the back of the car, forgot to say that. While they were on his back, like, thinking like he'd projectile vomited. And it looked horrible. Well, to me it didn't look horrible because I was tripping shit, but apparently it looked horrible. I remember the smell. The smell was nah. So anyway, he's like laid on the floor, we're trying to stop him from obviously running off and that. So we call his dad because it's like, what do you do in that situation? There's not what you can do. He's not taking any help. He's not relaxing. He's having a horrible time. So we call his dad, don't we? With here, as they're waiting for his dad's going to be here for an hour. Where? Sort of just like, shit, what do we do then? So I'm like stood there just watching this whole thing unfold. Like the guy's still rolling about on the floor, throwing up, trying to get up and run into more traffic. It's just like, what do you do on a, like, genuinely, what do you do on a serious note? We're getting worried from us, like, we've never seen someone like this bad before. And the fact he won't take help, it's worrying us because it's like, if he does get away from us and he runs into the middle of the road and gets hit by a car, you know, what? Like I said, what do you do? It genuinely scared the fuck out of us. I don't know if it were because we had like a few drinks with it, and obviously his first, like my first time, like 50 milligram. He went straight up to 200 because we didn't have any 50s or all. We did tell him to half it, but we probably should have halved it for him and like, here, have half because, you know, but we didn't, so it's kind of our fault, but not fully because he probably should have used a bit of common sense and thought, yeah, probably have half. But, you know, it's not fully on him, that one. But anyway, his dad comes. Um, Obviously sees his son. Like Leon's, he says like, what's happened basically. I'm like, well, basically he's really high. We've tried to calm him down. We've tried to help him. He won't take any help from us in that. Oh, there were also another thing. He were really wanting water, like he wanted to down water. And if you don't know, when you're on LSD, you're gonna feel thirsty all the time, but you're not actually thirsty, so you take sips because you can literally drown. That's the only way you're gonna die on LSD is drowning because you think you need water, but you don't need water. You're not thirsty at all. You just have a dry mouth because when you have it, you salivate, and then once like the acid tab's gone, you don't salivate, but then you feel really thirsty for some reason. It fucks with your mind. If we would have gone down to this lake thing, he probably would have jumped in water, and God knows what would have happened then. Because I can swim, but my mate can swim, my brother. But it's not point. It's like, what? If you would have jumped in, then we're all gonna have to jump in. And it weren't really that warm this night either. But anyway, yeah, his dad. Basically, that's what happened. We tell him. He comes with like a dressing gown to cover his son because there's throw up all of his clothes. He's naked, and yeah, it was just a whole scene. Like, I feel so bad for his dad. His dad pulled up. There's me, my brother, and Jake just round this guy. His son naked. Fucking going ape shit basically. But he weren't like mad. Was just like, right, just like something like he understood or something. He paid for. Well, he's basically made him pay for my mate's car, valeting, whatever, because there were throw up everywhere, shit like that. Yeah, I got in. After his dad took him away, we apologised for the state we'd got his son into, because obviously, if someone out all normal comes back in that fucking state, I go on. Enjoying the rest of the visuals. If I can explain it, it was like I was in a tunnel when I was in the car. Like everything melting around each other and sounds vibrating off each other. I could see sounds, sort of thing. If you've ever done LSD, you know what I mean. But yeah, I got home, chilled out, played a bit of Minecraft, watched a movie, just rode the rest of my trip out because I was stressed out after all that situation. I'm like, right, because I were gonna go somewhere with mate, but I thought no, I just want to chill out honestly because that whole situation were unreal. Like me, I did not think it like that had happened. I thought I'd made that entire thing up until my brother showed me on phone like proof, and it's like I didn't imagine that. That was terrible. Like what the fuck? So I immediately went to message mate. Oh, are you alright? He says, yeah, I'm fine. What happened? We showed him video. Because he said, oh, I don't think it was that bad. It's like, mate, you trampled all on my bike. You walked into mum and dad's clothes horse. You stared at mum and dad, asked if they were high. And then you were in this. Obviously, I'm not going to show a video out of respect for my mate. Like, I'm not. That's why I'm not saying his name. But yeah, terrible, terrible, terrible funner. But also not at the same time because my mate's carving that. But yeah, Anyway, I laid in bed, chilled, played Minecraft. By the way, playing Minecraft for the highest fuck is amazing. Watched, I think it was Smile 2 I watched, something like that. And then, yeah, just chilled out. Rod resting trip out. Messaged my mate. They were all fine. He didn't remember a thing, obviously, like I said. But yeah, probably. It's one of the worst things I've seen happen while someone's on LSD. Like, actually kind of scary, but whatever. It happens. People, we were having a good trip at first, and he just turned awful. I don't know, but well. I would say don't know what I said in this story time, but it, it's a good thing. It's good to have it. It just chill. It just like I don't know how to explain it. Like another perspective on life, sort of thing. It's great to have. But don't abuse it. Like have it every 3 to 4 months. Because if you have it constantly, it's not like weed. You will fuck your brain up. That you can get your brain that fucked up that you're gonna constantly see visuals for ages, for weeks. There's been one of my mates who did it a lot, and he saw visuals for like 3 weeks after, because he just constantly and constantly have it, like every couple of days, and that shit ain't good for your brain. But yeah, um, if you're gonna do it and it's your first time, make sure you take a low dosage. And if it is your first time, get some orange juice, even if it's not your first time, just in case the trip goes sideways. You've got a backup. It's not going to instantly end trip all the time, but it will mellow it out. It will like half the trip, like sort of thing. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, hopefully I'm back and yeah,